stem its strained ties with Dhaka, New Delhi this past weekend launched a scathing attack on interim government after a minority leader was killed in the country. The second such statement within 24 hours, India accused Dhaka of systematic persecution of minority Hindus in the country. A report.
India this past weekend slammed the interim government in Bangladesh after a prominent minority Hindu leader Bhabesh Chandra Roy was abducted and killed in northern Bangladesh. In a sharply worded statement, India's Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Randhir Jaiswal, condemned the incident and said the recent killing follows a pattern of systematic persecution of Hindu minorities under the interim government, even as the perpetrators of previous such events roam with impunity. He said New Delhi wants to remind the interim government to live up to its responsibility of protecting all minorities, including Hindus, without inventing excuses or making distinctions. The statement on Saturday was the second such remark by New Delhi, targeted at the Yunus government in a span of 24 hours. Earlier on Friday, India had hit out at Bangladeshi officials after they made references to developments in West Bengal, and had said the remarks were barely disguised and disingenuous attempt to draw a parallel with India's concerns over the ongoing persecution of minorities in Bangladesh, where the criminal perpetrators of such acts continue to roam free. Instead of making unwarranted comments and indulging in virtue signaling, Bangladesh would do better to focus on protecting the rights of its own minorities. The statement by Foreign Ministry said,
तो ये जो लीडरशिप जो है, हिंदू लीडरशिप है या जो माइनॉरिटीज का जो लोगों को नेतृत्व दे रहे हैं, उनके जब लीडर को ही इस तरह से किसी को कैद में रख दिया जा रहा है, किसी की हत्या कर दी जा रही है, ये जानबूझ के कर रहे हैं उनको टारगेट की वो जो बाकी माइनॉरिटीज हैं वो एकदम डर जाएं और वो जो भी चाहते हैं उसके सामने वो लोग अपने आप को सबमिट कर दें.
India had to respond publicly because what is happening in Bangladesh is that, and let me make it very clear, I do not believe that the Bangladesh government or any government anywhere can control the action of all individuals. But when such despicable actions take place, it is for the government to take prompt action. Now in this case, as far as I have been able to learn from the news channels, Bangladesh government has failed to take prompt action.
Bangladesh has, however, dismissed the allegation as baseless. Close aide of Muhammad Yunus and his press secretary Shafiqul Alam said the interim government doesn't practice government-sponsored discrimination and protects the rights of its citizen, regardless of their religion. Relations between New Delhi and Dhaka has been largely lukewarm for over last few months, after Sheikh Hasina, a close ally, fled to India, with Muhammad Yunus taking the reins of power. Following her ouster, the country has seen attack on minorities, especially Hindus who are considered close to Hasina's Awami League. India, which has the largest Hindu population, has repeatedly raised concern over the attacks, with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi also raising it during his maiden meeting with Yunus on the sidelines of BIMSTEC summit earlier this month.